Day after APJ Abdul Kalam did breathe his last in Shillong, the nation pays homage to its former president, who is popularly called the People's President. His body was today flown into Delhi, where it was received by President Pranab Mukherjee and Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself. The chiefs of the three services, that's the Army, Navy and the Air Force, did pay their respects. The others who were present at the Palam airport include Vice President Hamid Ansari, Defence Minister Manohar Parrikar and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. The body has now been kept at Kalam's Delhi residence, where top political leaders led by Sonia Gandhi, L.K. Advani, Home Minister Rajnath Singh and Lok Sabha Speaker Sumitra Mahajan did pay their tributes. The body will be flown to Kalam's hometown of Rameshwaram early tomorrow, where the last rites will be performed as per his wish. We at ET Now join the country to pay our tribute to India's missile man, who's often called the People's President.
As President of India, Dr. Kalam was immensely popular and greatly admired. His warm humility and simple ways endeared him to be one and all.
अब्दुल कलाम जी के निधन के समाचार पूरे देश के लिए और विश्व की वैज्ञानिक आलम के लिए एक बहुत ही दुखद समाचार है। राष्ट्रपति के रूप में उनका कार्य, उनका जीवन, उनकी हर बात देश के लिए आज भी दिशा दर्शक है।
Well, India has today lost one of its most inspirational persons. Dr. Kalam was not merely the president, but he was to every Indian a role model and an ideal citizen. Everything about him was positive.
When we lost power, he gave a dinner and read a lovely poem written by Mr. Vajpayee, the essence of which was, "Don't make me so high that I'm not able to recognize those who were with me earlier." Uchai, a great human being, a very powerful personality.
The country has lost a great man, a great human being, and a great visionary. And I think this is a very big loss for the country.
President Kalam was the people's president. He was a president who had the ability to connect with India's young. We will miss him. We will miss his thinking. We will miss his vision. It's quite apt that he worked till the last second of his life. It was the way he lived his entire life, and we are proud of him. Thank you.
तो एक बहुत बड़ा सदमा लगा और अभी 2 या 3 जुलाई को ही वो आए थे हमारे सेक्रेटेरिएट में। हम लोग जो 50 मॉडल स्कूल दिल्ली में तैयार कर रहे हैं, उनके प्रिंसिपल्स और उनके टीचर्स को इंस्पायर करने के लिए आए थे वो।
India has today lost powerhouse of ignited minds. India today has lost its former president with simplest heart and with a mind that was unparalleled. India has also lost a great nationalist,
Academician, a scholar, and of course his death is, of course, he was aged, but there was an accident and he died today. But he spent his last day even working, and that was the spirit, and he was an aspiration for the youth.
President, scientist, writer, missile man. But more than anything else, Kalam would like himself to be remembered as a teacher.
When the graduates come out from various colleges, they have a confidence to, instead of the seekers of employment, they should become employment generators.
As the nation mourns the loss of one of its most prolific presidents, the one thing that will always stand out is a strong connect with India's youth. It's not sheer coincidence that President Kalam took the final journey teaching what he always wanted to be remembered doing. Apart from the strong links with students, what made Kalam special is his humility, something his close aides swear by. Even during his last drive from the Shillong airport to the IIM campus, Kalam was all along bothered about the hardships of the security personnel who were on escort. Undoubtedly, Kalam was one of the finest scientists India has ever had. The missile man who took over the mission from Vikram Sarabhai put India on the nuclear map. And yet, he was so worried about the potential misuse of nuke power. The vacuum created by his sudden demise is not easy to fill. After all, there have been many presidents, but India has had only one people's president. We at ET Now salute the indomitable spirit.